Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to our channel. We're so glad you're here with us today. For many of us, navigating our golden years brings a mix of joy and new challenges. One of the biggest challenges can be figuring out healthcare. It's a topic that touches all of our lives, and having the right information can make all the difference in the world, bringing peace of mind not just for ourselves, but for our families too. Today, we're going to demystify one of the most important aspects of senior healthcare, Medicare enrollment. Think of this as a friendly chat, a guiding hand to help you make the best choices for your health and well-being. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's walk through this together. A big question we often hear is, when can I actually make changes to my Medicare plan? This is a fantastic question because the timing is crucial. The main window you need to know about is called the Annual Enrollment Period, or AEP. For coverage that starts in 2026, this period runs from October 15th to December 7th, 2025. Mark those dates on your calendar. This is your golden opportunity each year to review your health needs and make sure your plan still fits you perfectly. During AEP, you can join a new Medicare Advantage or Part D prescription drug plan, switch from one plan to another, or move from original Medicare to a Medicare Advantage plan. The benefit here is immense. It gives you the power to adapt your coverage as your health or financial situation changes. However, there's a potential risk if you miss this window. If you don't make changes during AEP, you're generally locked into your current plan for the next year, even if it's no longer the best or most affordable option for you. So, my advice is to use this period wisely. Don't let it sneak up on you. Start thinking about your needs in early fall, so when October 15th arrives, you're ready to compare plans and make an informed decision. Now that you know when to enroll, the next logical question is, how do I choose the right plan? With so many options, it can feel overwhelming. Let's break it down into a few simple, manageable steps. When you're looking at a Medicare Advantage or Part D plan, there are three key things to check. First, look at the plan's network of doctors and pharmacies. Are your trusted family doctor and your preferred local pharmacy in-network? Using in-network providers is the best way to keep your costs down. Second, check the coverage area and your out-of-pocket costs, like copays and coinsurance. Does the plan cover you if you travel? What will you actually pay when you visit a specialist or fill a prescription? These details add up. Third, and this is a big one, verify that your current medications are covered by the plan's formulary, which is just a fancy word for its list of covered drugs. The benefit of doing this homework is clear. You'll end up with a plan that truly works for you, minimizing surprises and maximizing your savings. The risk of not checking these details is that you might enroll in a plan only to discover your doctor isn't covered, or that a crucial expensive medication isn't on the formulary. That can be a stressful and costly mistake. Here's a pro tip from elder law experts. When you enroll, take a screenshot or print out the web page showing that your doctor and pharmacy are in the network. I spoke with a financial advisor, Sarah Jenkins, who specializes in retirement planning, and she shared a story about her client, Bob. Bob had diligently checked his doctor's network status online before enrolling. A few months later, the insurance company's records mistakenly showed his doctor as out of network. Because Bob had saved that screenshot, he was able to quickly prove the error and get his claims paid correctly. This simple act of documenting everything can be your safety net. It gives you proof and protects you from administrative errors. So, as you go through the process, be your own best advocate and keep good records. It can save you a lot of headaches down the road. Another important question is, what happens if there are errors in the plan information? This is where being prepared really pays off. Let's say you did your research, enrolled in a plan because your favorite specialist was listed in the network, but later you get a bill saying they are out of network. It's frustrating, but it happens. The benefit of being proactive, as we just discussed, is that you have evidence to support your case. If you have that screenshot or a printed copy of the provider directory from when you enrolled, you have powerful leverage. The potential risk of not having this documentation is that it becomes your word against the insurance companies, and those disputes can be difficult and time-consuming to win. You might end up paying thousands of dollars out of pocket for care you believed was covered. Here's our recommended solution. Create an enrollment folder every year, either a physical one or a digital one on your computer. In this folder, save everything related to your enrollment decision. This includes the plan comparison pages, the list of in-network doctors and pharmacies, the drug formulary showing your medications are covered, and your enrollment confirmation email. Let me share another perspective from a real person, my friend's father, Mr. Henderson. He told me, "I treat it like doing my taxes. I keep a file for everything. Last year, the plan's pharmacy network changed mid-year, and my local pharmacy was suddenly out of network. But because I had my initial paperwork, I was able to file a grievance and get a special exception to continue using my pharmacy at the in-network rate for the rest of the year." His story is a perfect example of how a little organization can provide significant financial protection and peace of mind. This isn't about being distrustful. It's about being a smart, empowered healthcare consumer. Finally, you might be asking, are there any new rules I need to be aware of for 2026? This is a vital question because Medicare rules can and do change. One of the significant changes on the horizon involves prior authorization. Starting in 2026, if you live in one of the 6 designated prior authorization states, your doctor may need to get approval from Medicare before you can receive certain services or medical equipment. This is a big deal. The benefit from Medicare's perspective is to ensure that the services are medically necessary and to control costs. However, the potential risk for you is a delay in care. Imagine needing a new wheelchair or a specific type of physical therapy, but having to wait for paperwork to be approved. It can be a source of anxiety and could potentially impact your health if treatment is delayed. So what should you do? The most important step is to be proactive. If you live in one of these states, have a conversation with your doctor's office. Ask them if any of the services or equipment you regularly use will now require prior authorization starting in 2026. Their office staff are usually on top of these changes and can help you navigate the process. For instance, a Medicare Resource website, MRC, points out that a list of about 17 services might be affected. By talking to your doctor early, you can get the paperwork started ahead of time, ensuring there are no gaps in your care. Don't wait until you urgently need a service to find out there's a new administrative hurdle. A little bit of forward planning here can ensure a smooth continuation of the care you rely on. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the key enrollment dates to the nitty-gritty of choosing a plan and navigating new rules. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. By staying informed and taking these simple, proactive steps, you can approach Medicare enrollment with confidence, not confusion. You are in the driver's seat of your healthcare journey. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this conversation has been helpful and has answered some of your most pressing questions. If you found this information valuable, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more content designed to help you live your best, healthiest life. And don't forget to share it with friends or family who might also benefit. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.